November the 30th is my birthday. I have to admit that I'm getting old, but my mother made it to 100. I don't know. I think I always took care of myself. Unfortunately, I never made enough goo-goo eyes at the boys, so I was never fortunate enough to marry, but I was to be with my mother until her 100th birthday. And she would follow me to all the games when we played in the Boston Garden, and she even came out to the Midwest and came up to Kenosha and stayed in Kenosha for about 4 days to see me playing in the All-American. And of course, the thing that I remember so much about the All-American is not all the wonderful memories I have, but to think that I played for Marty McManus, who was eventually to come back to Boston to coach the Red Sox. And it's funny how when you get involved with sports, the connections you make with so many other people, it broadens your base, and so that now I still have people who call, and I try as best I can to go to all our reunions. My biggest hope was to have one here in Boston. There are quite a few people who are so interested in what we did, because it's the history of the league and the way that it was run that I think has enabled the girls to get all their intercollegiate athletics today and run in a top-notch way. To go to college, get your degree, but still take part in your sports, because I think it's helped to elevate the role that women have played, not only in coaching, but in playing at a high level, because that All-American was at the highest level, and it was done as such a wonderful way that we were reminded time and time again that we were young ladies playing in a boys' sport, and that's why that uniform was made that way, 4 inches above the knee, white uniforms trimmed in red, but they were so similar to the suits that I wore when I was teaching school. And so I think it's what made me realize that girls today can play at the level they're playing at and still remember that they are young ladies, and they're doing so much to help elevate the sports.